Welcome to CryptoBytes, the podcast where we find today's news and information in the crypto space and break it down into bite-sized chunks. I'm your host, Rick.
And this is Rob. Remember, guys, smash that like button,
Hit that subscribe,
ping the bell, comment below, but most important than all, share the link.
and don't forget to check out our socials
At Argyros Crypto.
and all things NFTs with your boy Keys at NFTs with Keys.
And we are a stake pool operator. Check us out. Ticker AGC.
Taproot.
What is Taproot?
You told me.
It's not the band, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, it could be. They had a hit song in the early 2000s. It's called Poem. Check them out. I'm sure you'll find them on YouTube.
That was a deep cut reference.
Deep cut
Anybody
reference.
who cares.
But speaking of deep cuts, they're cutting into this Bitcoin blockchain. Come November 14th, on block 709,632, comes the ability for Taproot to come into play. And what Taproot's going to do for the Bitcoin blockchain is it's going to give nodes and wallets the ability to do transactions in a little bit of a different way on the back end. And you're going to have a more secure multi-signature approach, which is going to be pretty cool. But what that does is it enables smart contracts.
The killer app on Bitcoin that will take all.
Albeit, simplistic, but it will enable smart contract functionality on the Bitcoin blockchain. That's insane.
Why would you need any other blockchain once Bitcoin has smart contracts?
Well, I mean, right now, let's be honest here. It would be in its absolute infancy, and the smart contract capability is very, very simplistic. But what this does mean is it's exciting news for stuff like the Lightning Network. I think we've talked about the Lightning Network previously. It was a project developed back in 2018 that enables your everyday Joe to do transactions on the Bitcoin network. The Goliath.
What's a layer 2 solution?
It is. And it's an elegant layer 2 solution at that. I mean, look at El Salvador. Working very, very well.
With the Chivo wallet, you also have the Strike wallet with their, you can buy, sell, trade. You can receive Bitcoin, receive dollars. It's pretty utilitarian.
Now, here's the crazy thing. With the way that this is going, the multi-signature approach, how the blockchain actually deals with this is a transaction that would normally be like through the Lightning Network, right, is going to be no different to the chain than one of these multi-signature transactions, which makes the transaction type that Lightning does native, which means that it's completely efficient on their end.
So you don't need Lightning anymore with this smart contract?
No, what that means is the Lightning Network can now utilize their actual program and develop on top of that, make it even better, because everything that they're doing currently is now part of the blockchain. That's huge. It's huge. But in saying all of this, in order for this to happen, it's not like the switch just gets flipped and everyone's going to start, printing out smart contracts and putting them to work on the blockchain, right? What has to happen is the nodes need to be updated in order to facilitate these transaction types. Wallets need to be developed in order to hold these kinds of transactions. But it is something that's possible, completely possible. The key takeaway here really is new development can occur now with a smart contract. And we've all seen what smart contracts can turn into. I mean, you've seen the DeFi space on Ethereum, right? NFT market's booming currently. It's an incredible thing to think about.
Again, why would you need to be on another chain when Bitcoin will have all this capability when smart contracts are launched and developed further?
You think this will be like that thing that kind of kills a lot of these other projects almost immediately?
I don't think it'll be immediately. I think it'll take time to do it once people realize that Bitcoin's a tier 1 asset. You're basically your own sovereign bank with it. And now you can have smart contracts and have more security, more assurances. It just makes sense to me that Bitcoin will eventually take over the whole Bitcoin or the whole crypto world.
All right, so tinfoil hat on here because I'm a big fan of other crypto projects out there, obviously. You really think a move like this, real development on the Bitcoin blockchain, real smart contract development, the people are going to see no need for any of these other things, like, for example, Ethereum.
Or Cardano, which we are a stake pool operator, AGC.
Yeah, ticker AGC.
Yeah, so I think eventually, because a tier 1 asset, it's a commodity. Eventually, they're going to get spot Bitcoin trading on the market. You can already buy a derivative of it with Grayscale. People are already buying it as part of the portfolios. Just take a look at Tesla, take a look at MicroStrategy. And now you have a smart contract with it. You can have more functionality to it. It just makes sense that Bitcoin, just like Thanos, is inevitable.
Whew, that kind of gives me chills.
And there's no Avengers to stop it.
I mean, if we give China enough time, they're going to assemble a team.
You know what? It's funny because Bitcoin was built for that. It was built to be attacked, and not even China can stop it.
I hate it when you say like that, but I really truly hate to say this because I do like Cardano a lot, but I think Bitcoin might be the only true non-sovereign network that offers any kind of degree of security. Seriously, I really believe that. I truly believe that.
Buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, cost average into it. Don't let this 60K plus currently price, deter you from it. You don't need to buy one whole Bitcoin.
Not financial advice. Stack Satoshis.
Right. Not financial advice, but here's some general advice. Look into Swan Bitcoin, not affiliated.
Yeah, and this is mainly for people who aren't like deep in the Bitcoin world. Obviously, they know about Taproot for a long while now. It's been trying to get signaled on the chain for a good while now, right? There's developers that talk about it every day on these Twitter spaces. But for those not in the know, you take a look at smart contracts, you take a look at Bitcoin, and now imagine Bitcoin with smart contracts. Yes, it's amazing.
And that is your CryptoByte.